Hello, my fellow patriotic American friends. I'm Dr. Stephen Clark Bradley, and this is what I think. I think unless we fight back, we are going to lose our country. Look at what's happening. I think we have before our eyes a prime example of what a Biden presidency and a Democrat-controlled House of Representatives and U.S. Senate will be like. You will have no more voice. You will have no more ability to fight back. If you disagree, you'll be ostracized. You won't be given a job. Right now, if you have a very pro-Trump things on Facebook and places like that, they look at your stuff that you've posted and you wouldn't get a job. I mean, look what they've said about the Trump rally. What a wonderful example of Donald Trump's ability to communicate in the midst of a virus. In the midst of all the hoodlums on the street, he brought out up to 17,000 people. And it is true, many of these people were blocked from getting in. There are pictures and videos to prove it. But we don't want to fight about what was wrong. We want to talk about what he did right. He told what he wants to do for the country. He showed what he's already done for the country. And look at Biden. He held a rally. Did you see that one where they had circles and they had seats inside of the circles? And they were supposed to sit in those seats, and then he's speaking, and almost all the seats are empty. But to the media, that's a great rally. But to Trump, oh, he failed. He didn't fail. He showed you, he showed me what he wants to do for us and what he will do. But he needs to get reelected. He knows. You know, back in 2017, Donald Trump predicted next to be tearing down monuments of Jefferson, monuments of Washington. And look, he was right. They're doing it now. The Washington monuments have been torn down. Now they're going to remove Theodore Roosevelt from the Museum of Natural History in New York. They've torn down Jefferson monuments, Grant monuments, and even Lincoln, who fought so hard to free the slaves and to give them freedom. It's because our kids have been manipulated and indoctrinated in the schools. They don't know the history of America. They've been taught to never fail to condemn any good thing that America does in history. That's what we're at right now. If we don't fight back, let's face it. Let's tell the truth. There will be a war. That is, if we care about our country. I'm not willing to lay down my arms. You know, I'm an international educator. I've been working overseas quite a few years. Come home every year, and I spend a lot of time in America. But I have a PhD in international education. But I'm coming home permanently this summer because it's time to lay down the PhD and pick up the GUN. Now I think our Second Amendment appears to us more necessary, more important than ever before. Because we're going to need the force of arms to stop what's been allowed to grow and now fester beyond belief and maybe beyond safe repair. We've got to take our streets back. Two people were shot in the COP, the chop liver, I call it, and they were killed. And the police trying to get in there, and they have to beg to be able to get in, and they throwing guns and pointing guns and throwing bottles and rocks at the police. It can't be allowed. Every single city where this is happening is run by Democrats. Every single city. You don't see that where Republicans or conservatives or patriots who love the country are running the cities. There, they have authority. We've got to fight back. These people hate us. They don't just disagree with us. They hate us. And we've got to meet force with force and even greater force than they show us. And we need to be willing to fight. What are you willing to give to save your country for your children's future? This is the future we're leaving our country, our children right now. What we see on the street. This is what they're being taught about their country, which is the greatest country in the history of the world. Are you willing to fight? Not only willing, I demand we fight. And we need to be willing to stand up and even give our last full ounce of devotion for the country where those fought for us. I know you will. God bless you. God bless America. That's what I think. What do you think? Let me know.